Hello everyone, and welcome back to the streams. I'm continuing where I left off with Shakedown, the game, and yeah, planning to publish it soon. Um, let's see, this is going to be a very short stream because in like 20 minutes I have to leave. I'm going to the cinema, but I just wanted to start a bit and a little intro, refamiliarization with the project. Uh, so yeah, let's begin. What is this about? Well, first off, yeah, of course, Happy New Year. Hope that everybody is going to have a good year, and yeah, and all those things that you've done in the 2022. I hope they will be better at in 2023. Yeah, Happy New Year again. So, what happened since summer, right? I haven't actually posted much on Twitter or did streams. I did do a little series on real-time strategy games, which is now completely gone because Twitch changed their policy of saving videos from 2 weeks to 1 week. So I had no idea that it was all my videos are actually gone, and I didn't actually save them on locally. So that sucks. But yeah, a lot of life things happened in the meantime. Uh, and Yeah, I guess I might talk about it some other time. But yeah, some cool things happened, some bad things happened. It was quite a roller coaster. And yeah, but this roller coaster made me not very I didn't have a lot of times. I didn't have a lot of free time to dedicate to my games. That's the problem. That's the problem of having life stuff. So, one thing that is very important is that I've uploaded all the streams that I've done so far that I could actually save because some are missing. And if you follow the link where it is, I've published it on Twitter. So my latest tweets are if you go to my profile, and in the latest tweet, come on, faster. Computer is so slow when it's oh, there it is. So yeah, this is a tweet. I forgot to prepare it. So you can see that I've put all my Shakedown development streams in a playlist. So if you click on it, come on, computer. So as you can see, all the dev streams are here, except the ones that I couldn't save, and that is, yeah, from the first to the fifth one. Those are gone because I forgot to save them in time. So yeah, unfortunately, but I think that somebody might have had them saved. And I need to find out who, because somebody told me on Twitter that they actually saved some of my streams. So I might actually re-upload them if I find them. But yeah. Oh yeah, so basically everything since February, everything before February is gone. Yeah, I remember when I was making this light map baking, adding another UV layer so that I can put a texture. And then in the end, I decided to not use the UV layer. I decided to let's have a little recap of what I was doing. If I can play videos at the same time. Let's see what I was talking about. Oh yeah, so here is the texture. yeah, I did manage to bake the shadow texture that had to be applied to every object, and then I multiplied with everything else in the shader. But it was kind of cumbersome because Blender is not really great about baking textures. Like every time I would need to create some kind of a script to do that, and every time, yeah, I would need to update the texture as well, and yeah, it was kind of annoying. And so I decided to try the vertex baking option, and it turned out it was much, much better. So if you go to the next stream, vertex baked light, you can see that oh, there's some gameplay here. Oh, there it is. This is the new vertex lighting, which is currently in the game as well. So Tracy integration. Yeah, I did Tracy integration as well. Oh yeah, this is a nice reference image. Okay, so what else did I do? Oh yeah, a better shadow blob. I remember I was adding this texture. And then I did this nightlight side quest. Thanks to Farfadeh. Making procedural guardrails using geometry nodes. Yeah, this was my first venture into geometry nodes, and you can take a look at that as well. That was very fun. And then in the end, I made Finland with geometry nodes. That was in August when Finland Rally was happening, and that's basically where I stopped. And now what I did in the new today, I actually reverted to the old. So because yeah, in my Git I have Finland as a branch, and so I just reverted to the old branch of Monte Carlo. So that's my plan, to have Monte Carlo. And what is it? Yeah, the release date. Release date is going to be 18th January. So that's just in a bit less than 2 weeks. And I hope I'm going to finish everything. So let's check out how the game looks right now. Right? If I F5, I start the build, and well, yeah, the build is already there because I was building it today. So green screen, and something is happening. Oh yeah, GLTF is being loaded. And here is the game. So you can... Oh, maybe it's too loud. Sorry. Okay. Maybe like this. Okay. You can step on the gas. You can drive. And I can also hide the UI. And yeah, you can slide a bit. There is the shadow blob below the car. And there's also shadows from the mountains. And that was one of the best streams that I did, where I figured out how to use raycasts to do shadows on a car. Although that stream actually didn't survive, unfortunately. But yeah, so this is how the game looks right now. And as you can see, this mountainside with tunnels is actually the nicest area of the game. And this is a little town, and this little town should have nicer houses. This is going to be one of the streams I'm going to do with the, improving the look of the houses. And I also did, here is the procedural fence in action, as you can see there. And it's black because I didn't bake vertex color for it, unfortunately. So I'm gonna have to do that maybe today after I come back from the cinema. Oh, well. Oh yeah, and I remember that, the reverse actually works now. But when you switch gears, there's like a momentary change of direction, which is really annoying, and I'm going to have to fix that too. This is actually, so what is actually going to be the biggest, the hardest thing to do is going to be to fix the physics, and I need to get the physics to work properly if I want this to be a serious game. Exactly, you know the same problems that I just mentioned, where you can just reverse and instantly change the direction. Yeah, so, and that's, I might actually not work on the stream because it's going to involve some heavy thinking. But yeah, this is the biggest problem, and then everything else is just stuff to do. So, what is there to do? Let's see. Okay, let's shut down the game. What is there to do? There is to do all these things. So, minimum art that I want to do. Yeah, the minimum implementation. So that's basically going to be it for the first version that's going to come out on the 18th January. There's not going to be any kind of, there's only going to be one track, one car, no way to select things because that involves, making menus and stuff. So yeah, I need to add surface effects. Right now everything has the same grip, but I need to get, I need to find grass, tarmac, and snow, which are going to have different grip multipliers, and also different effects. Shadow blob vertical. Oh yeah. Do I actually need to do that? Maybe it's not that relevant. Maybe I can leave that for later. So yeah, basically now the most important thing is just time management, like deciding what I can do and what I can't do. Fixed wheels spinning in the air. Oh yeah, the problem is that right now when you're in the air, it's kind of like an infinite grip situation where the engine just doesn't want to work for some reason. So I just need to fix that. Reduce grip and higher camber. Yeah, right now, if you're like at a very high angle compared to the tarmac, it's basically working. It's basically like the grip is always the same, like one multiplier, even though it should be less. Timing and checkpoints. This is probably going to be like a dedicated stream for getting the timing done. Crash sounds. Killing engine when crashing at high speed. Yeah, you shouldn't be able to just like crash into things because that's also changing direction of movement suddenly. Capsule glider for trees. Arcs from debug, that's not so important. Making wheels roll. Yeah, because right now the wheels are not actually visually rolling. That's probably going to be relatively easy to implement. Remove light matte texture. Oh yeah, this is kind of like not really important. This is more like cleanup. Let's add that for future. It's not really important. Add toggle for lighting. Why would I add a toggle? I don't remember. Maybe that was important. Oh right, I think it is, because I was thinking about should I do like a PS1 style without shadows. Pause and exit prompt so that you can, you don't like Alt F4 to exit the game as I am right now. The loading screen and intro, that's probably going to be a separate dedicated stream as well for just making the intro and adding intro music. Those are all the things for the end. So basically, if I don't have time, I'm just gonna, publish without it. Okay, so I have a couple of minutes left on the stream. Unfortunately. If you have joined right now, I'm sorry, but I'm going to have to end it soon. I'm going to the cinema tonight, so this stream was just about kind of updating what's going on, and yeah. So publishing on 18th of January, this thing. But yeah, let's go over, actually, in a few minutes that I have left, let's go over the art, which is, I think this is the most time intensive thing of the game, and that I'm not sure how much I'm going to have. Conform terrain to road. I guess I already do that. I don't exactly know what it means. This is one of those things that I just wrote and then I forgot what, yeah, like long time ago. Crowd flags. Yeah, some flags, some Finnish, some French, German flags standing around usually. Guardrails. Procedural guardrails. I do actually have procedural fences already, but guardrails, yeah, that's the next task. Bridges. I already have some of the bridges. Oh yeah, I can actually show you. So this is Finland that it used to be. Yeah, this I made only for one, for that kind of a side mission, side quest during Rally Finland. But what we are actually interested in is Monte, which is the Monte Carlo. Oh no, it has terrible shadow issues. What is this? Mountain 1. Oh, it's just a different mountain on top. Okay, so yeah, as you can see, the town is just these like cubes with prismatic roofs, and that's it. What I need to do is make it into something nicer, you know, like where's PureRef? There it is. So, open, load, recent, Monty. As you can see here, I have a lot of stuff that so these are all the references that I used when making the Monte Carlo track. And here I've assembled a few of the houses of what I want to make the, it's just kind of like a southern France vibe. And yeah, here's a few that I like. I might make some timbered buildings, some nice 4-piece windows, some nice, how do you call this, niche roof things. And of course, this tall windows with shutters. And yeah, and some stairs as well. And then I'm going to assemble it in Blender. That's going to be a fun stream. And when it comes to bridges, I already have some of them. Here they are. Yeah, I've already actually finished this one. That was the last thing I did. If I remember correctly, when it comes to art for the Monte Carlo rally. So, okay, what else? Church. Yes, I wanted to add a church into a little town. Well, this town doesn't have a church. Maybe it's somewhere else. But they are typical in little French towns in the countryside. A mill? Maybe I'm gonna leave that. Traffic signs. Oh, of course. Oh, damn. Now I remember how many things there are. Rocks and cliffs. Chairs, tables. Oh no, there's so many things. Winter trees. I already have a few of them. And dry trees. That's going to be a fun stream as well, to make a few of those. Shrubs. Yeah, shrubs can be just scaled down trees if I don't have time. Crowds, chamois, and yeah. Well, we'll see about that. Electricity poles. One other thing that could be fun to make procedurally. Baguettes. Yeah, that was just a joke for a restaurant, I guess. And yeah, I'm gonna have to fix all the holes that I have right now in the game. Okay, so that's pretty much it with this stream. I've said everything that I wanted to say. And for the next stream, I have no idea what to do. Maybe I should start fixing the road and making the houses. I think that might be a good idea to start with. And I'm going to do that. I'm going to do that tomorrow. And I might actually do that early, like around noon or 1 p.m. because I'm traveling tomorrow. Yeah, that's one of the things. Actually, a little bit of a break. Tomorrow is Christmas Eve. Yes, that's it. It's my Christmas Eve because in Serbia we celebrate Christmas on the 7th of January. And so I'm going to go to my hometown. Tomorrow I'm traveling to my hometown, and on Saturday I'm coming back. So, yes, there will be a stream on Saturday as well, hopefully, Saturday night. But, there's going to be a little bit of a work break between tomorrow afternoon and Saturday afternoon. And yeah, that's pretty much it. That's all you need to know. Yeah, let's put houses. Hello. Hello, Cafe Bonson. Crap, too late. Well, yeah, I wasn't like. Oh no, there's an ad. Oh no. How do I remove this? Message copied. No, I don't know how do I move this. Oh, damn. Okay, well, I don't have time for that now. But yeah, anyway. Tomorrow, join me around noon, maybe. I'm gonna see, but it's probably gonna be noon, and I'm gonna make some nice French houses that are going to replace this thing. These cubes over here. Okay, so thanks for being on the street. See you maybe tomorrow. Bye.